charges may be the car trendy expression today. However, General Motors has been putting forth different crossbreeds for over 10 years. The Buick division propelled its first such vehicle in 2012, the LaCrosse eAssist, a mixture adaptation of its substantial car that proceeded through the 2016 model year. At the point when the third-age LaCrosse was discharged for 2017, the innovation was missing from the request sheet. However, Buick re-upped on the half-and-half for 2018. The 4-barrel eAssist now is the passage-level power plant. Dissimilar to numerous eco-themed vehicles that broadcast their green inclining powertrains, notwithstanding, the LaCrosse keeps its ZEP on the down low. Highs: broad back seat, fantastic mileage, consistent crossbreed powertrain. Lows: detached driving background, uninteresting inside, kept front situate space. Go out for a stroll around the LaCrosse and there are just 4 identifications in locate. The Buick Tri-Shield logo on the grille and the focal point of the trunk lid, Buick explained on the left half of the trunk lid, and LaCrosse on the correct side. There's nothing else on the back or on the body sides to show that this auto has crossbreed innovation under the skin. Not even a hip shading decision like splendid green, chrome yellow, or electric blue. Our test auto was white with chrome wheels, tasteful however regular. A similar stylish helps through to the inside. There's no unusual dash course of action for being extraordinary, no abnormally designed or hued trim, no weirdo shifter. The one thing that indicates something naturally well disposed is going on is a minor advance leaf on the correct side of the check bunch. It goes about as the needle on a meter that reaches amongst axle and brake. Seeing such names may appear to be senseless considering how basic those undertakings are in any auto, yet it indicates the two regions where the eAssist framework becomes possibly the most important factor. Bring forth of Saturn. This branch of GM's group of green machines can be followed back to Saturn. Recall that brand, which propelled the blue-green line SUV for the 2007 model year. The green line presented the belt alternator starter, BAS, framework. The BAS innovation has been connected to numerous GM vehicles from that point forward, incrementally enhancing during that time and in the end being advertised as eAssist. It utilizes programmed stop-begin and a little measure of electric help and regenerative braking to support efficiency. In the LaCrosse, the crossbreed framework comprises of a 2.5-liter inline-4 fuel motor, an electric engine generator, and a 24-cell 0.5 kWh lithium particle battery pack. The electric engine, which GM calls the motor generator unit, MGU, replaces a traditional alternator and is belt-driven or belt-driving, contingent upon its mode. Regenerative braking gathers vitality, the MGU changes over it to power, and it's put away noticeable all-around cooled battery pack. At the point when the LaCrosse grinds to a halt, the gas motor stop and the battery controls whatever is left of the auto's capacities, for example, the infotainment and HVAC frameworks. It's at that point used to restart the motor when the brake is discharged and can likewise give extra torque when the driver presses the quickening agent. Buick claims it gives 9% more torque than the past LaCrosse eAssist, in addition to the framework's general size is littler and has been bundled all the more proficiently. All things being equal, the battery encroaches on trunk space. Despite the fact that the back seats overlap down, the rectangular nock in the storage compartment floor extends over the go-through opening to the auto's lodge. The loss of payload space is just a single cubic foot, 14 versus 15, yet the interruption of the heap floor makes it even more a disservice than those numbers recommend. All things considered, it's less meddlesome than the past LaCrosse eAssist's battery pack. How light is light electrification? The 2018 LaCrosse eAssist is EPA appraised at 25 miles per gallon city, 35 throughway, and 29 consolidated, which is just somewhat enhanced from the 2016 models 24, 35, 28 evaluations. We found the middle value of 27 miles per gallon by and large and dealt with a noteworthy 38 miles per gallon on our 75 mph expressway efficiency test. The higher trim LaCrosse models accompany a V6 motor. When we tried a front-wheel drive V6 rendition, 152 pounds heavier than this front-drive eAssist, it oversaw just 31 miles per gallon on its interstate run and returned 24 miles per gallon in general. The eAssist, which utilizes a 6-speed programmed transmission, took 7.8 seconds to quicken from 0 to 60 miles per hour, which is neither frosty nor fiery. Matched with an 8-speed programmed, the V6 in the 2017 LaCrosse, 2018 V6 LaCrosses have a 9-speed programmed, indicated amazing push and moved the front-wheel drive model to 60 out of 5.9 seconds. An odd show got off the line somewhat speedier, at 5.8. So the bounce in mileage comes at a huge cost in quickening. Be that as it may, at any rate the mixture framework is impalpable in operation. The main sign that the powertrain is endeavoring to spare gas is the stop-begin work, and that element is presently standard on a lot of non-hybrid vehicles. They do exist. For the uncommon individuals who affectionately think back about the circumstances when lounge chairs on wheels meandered the boulevards, the LaCrosse is a nostalgic oldie but a goodie. At about 200 inches in length, the LaCrosse is enormous, and it drives like it. The guiding is moderate with zero sign of what's going on underneath the auto, and around turns it feels as though the body is roosted over a Bosu ball. It's not floaty, notwithstanding, yet rather deliberate and controlled. The distinction between the street and the driving knowledge makes for a to a great degree tranquil lodge. The powertrain is smooth and calm, street commotion is viably blocked, and knocks are effortlessly dispatched without irritating the ride. The inside does not feel as premium as it ought to considering our test auto's close $45,000 cost. The dashboard is perfect and efficient, however the format drew a few protestations, as the gigantic focus comfort eats space and makes a limited feeling for the driver and front traveler. The place to be in this Buick is the lounge-like rearward sitting arrangement. Headroom and legroom in the back are overflowing, the seats are extravagant, and the ride is supple. We'd be euphoric if our Lyft driver pulled up in one of these. What's more, with its great gas mileage, the LaCrosse eAssist without a doubt would be a strong decision for low-maintenance taxi. For the individuals who don't care for the penances that frequently accompany a half-and-half, this Buick gives additional mileage in an agreeable and downplay bundle.